Your 20s is the most important part of your life. Real talk. And your 20s is so crazy because in your 20s is when you're presented with the most illusion. In your 20s, that's when drugs start to become cool. That's when having meaningless sex start to become cool. That's when hanging out and partying start to become cool and just normal. Drinking and stuff like that. You get presented the most illusions when you're 20 because it's like a lot of people had an attitude of, I'm just gonna have fun right now. I'm young, da 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 da. They don't want to take life so serious. But you, as a young man or a young woman, and you in your 20s, right? You don't got no kids. This is for the people specifically. If you don't got no kids, really, that's really it. If you don't got no kids and you're not stuck in no situation to where you have to do certain things, man, keen in on yourself, keen in on your goals, keen in on your direction in life. What I've learned these past couple of days, I've been listening to an ebook or an audiobook, not an ebook, As a Man Thinketh. A lot of people may have read this book. It's by James Allen. It's a short book, extremely short. And the audiobook is like 50 minutes, but I've been listening to it, and the main thing that's been jumping out to me is that if you really want to manifest something or get something done, your attention, your emotions, your thinking, everything has to be aligned with your goal. Whatever that may be, it has to be aligned with your goal or your direction in which you want to go in. So when you constantly deviating, you constantly getting distracted, you kill your momentum, you kill your manifestations that way. And it's hard in the days that we living in because it's so easy to get distracted. Distractions look so good today than they ever did before, you know? And I know it's hard. I struggle the same way y'all struggle, you know? I'm 22, so, but still, that's no excuse. That's no excuse, and I want to give y'all a suggestion. This is just a suggestion. If you get distracted extremely easy, please take some time off of your phone. Take some time off of entertainment, music, loud music that's not soothing, that's not uplifting. Take a time away from eating, start doing some fasting, and just start being still. And start just sitting with yourself just start sitting with yourself, bro. If you don't gotta go to work, if you don't gotta handle no responsibilities, don't just go straight to looking at entertainment and trying to distract yourself. Sit with yourself for an hour. Sit with yourself for 2 hours. You're gonna learn a lot about yourself. You're gonna learn a lot about the journey ahead and what steps you need to take. You know? That's just my suggestion. If you get easily distracted like I do, because I get easily distracted, you know? But just being still, finding that place of serenity, finding that place of peace, and being able to access it whenever you want to, whenever things getting chaotic, whenever you getting emotional, you getting angry, you getting lustful, whatever it could be, finding that peaceful place is key. And that's what I learned. And being laser focused on your goal, man. Because if you don't do it, who gonna do it? You know? A lot of people be waiting around for the older person in the family or for this person that's considered to be smarter than them to make the moves and to put you in position and you know, get everybody to the next level. You can't leave that up to nobody. That's nobody's job but your own. Real talk. But I hope this video benefited y'all. If it did, leave me a like, comment, subscribe. I'm gonna keep pumping them out. We doing these straight raw. No cuts, none of that. Straight raw. Let me know if y'all like these videos. The quality gonna get better. I'm gonna give me a better camera, you know. But yeah, man, peace and blessings, abundance, joy, happiness, positivity, bottom line. That's all we doing. Nothing, if it's not positive, leave me alone. On the guys, if it's not positive, leave me alone, bro. Peace, YouTube.